and recruit for the position, extended competitive and adequate offers to qualified applicants, and does not provide a better offer to board member Reed than those extended to other qualified applicants. So the sum of the advice letter appears to be that they granted the district the discretion to evaluate whether that was whether the rule of necessity applied and whether sufficient effort was made to identify other qualified personnel. To reiterate that we've been discussing so there was an application period earlier in 2024. There were a couple applicants, including Mr. Muse, including Mr. Hagan, who recently, I believe, rescinded his application. And previously, the board advised the closure of that period from early 2024 to November, I think it was, to close the period for the volunteer fire chief applications.
Can you ask him what happened to the third application?
Third application.
I'm not familiar with the third application.
Okay.
We did receive an application from current board member. We did receive a third application from a Kyle Johnson, but it was following the period, at least to the best of my recollection, was following the closure. I won't speak to the merits of that application. Happy to share all of the applications with this board of directors.
If we were to reopen that and go for another 90 days, does that put us in compliance?
No. It wouldn't change it, we finished the compliance. And, yeah, we served as a fire chief.
So, in other words, no matter what, Frankie has a conflict of interest and he would never be eligible to be the fire chief? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that previously the district was advised about this rule of necessity, and at the time they, exercised their discretion in the matter. I don't know what the ultimate decision was. So, based on this advice letter, the board of directors has the discretion to evaluate whether our application period was adequate and whether there's qualified candidates or whether there's other qualified candidates who are applying.
So it's a discretion of the board, correct? The bottom line is, the board is allowed to make the decision based off of whatever information. That's my understanding of what was
Come up
said.
to the, tell us your name.
David Handel, Spalding resident for 2+ years. So that's my understanding, is it was a discretion of the board based off of whatever information they gathered to make the decision. The decision was
According to
made,
that letter.
with that letter, it was made legally. So I've been here for a couple years, and I want to say Vince is awesome. Vince is our future, and if you don't support him, I'm sorry. He's working with educators because he's in school, okay? So there's a lot of teachers and stuff, they see what he's doing. I don't know if everybody knows, he only got 30 hours a week, so it's really hard to get a lot done. But he's networking, and he put together a strategic plan that I've never even heard of being looked at or even thought of in this community. And I've go through all the records back to when the sewer system was installed. My understanding with the water board, they know that we can't do everything like a big sewer district. Okay, they sent out a new questionnaire to everybody to include Susanville, a inspection questionnaire that I'm answering after turning in by the 28th of this month. They sent it apparently to all the sewer districts in California. They are realizing that small districts like us can't comply with everything. And my discussion with the people on the water board is, we get this questionnaire done, we get an inspection done, and they're actually gonna be helping us, as long as we're trying to do the right things and communicating, of getting resources to help us have a better sewer system, okay? So this guy, I wish he was salaried, and I wish we had about 2 other people in the office, to include administrative assistant and another office person, okay? But none of the records that I've read for the sewer department are even close to what this guy's doing for our community, okay? He's got the resources, he's got the people to contact, he's got us a grant already, right? He can do so much more if he's given the time and support. Hopefully, we can move forward with the strategic plan, we can keep committees going, right? Free up some of his time and start getting the grants going, okay? But we really need to support him. I support him. And again, based off all my research through all the sewer stuff, right? To include Chris Gallagher, this guy is spot on, trying to do the right thing. And as long as he's doing that, I'm telling you, the water board's gonna support it. Even if he's not doing it exactly right to the rec, they will support it because it's going the right direction.
Thank you.
I'd just like to clarify, the chief's position is volunteer only, correct?
Yes,
And yours is all volunteer, you're not getting paid anything?
right.
Okay, thank you.
May I ask you one question before you move on, just simple? Does status of position somehow vacate you from the responsibility of the law?
No, it does not, but I also have my opinion of the law also.
Oh, great, you're an attorney?
No, I'm an individual with a mind of my own.
Great, do it.
I'm a volunteer to better our quality.
Do it.
And I think it should be a Frankie.
Great.
Do you want a motion on it, or? Motion vote?
Yeah.
On first.
I'll second.
Frankie's our new fire chief.
And I'll also be going to the Department of Corrections. Thank you.
Kathy Slater,
Yes.
Larry Doss,
Oh, yeah.
Ellen Stallings,
Yes.
Glenn Johnson, not present, Jerry Oliver.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
We have a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I motion. Don't we have to swear the gentleman
Do
in?
we have to swear him in?
No.
Well, it's a volunteer. Yeah, let's do that.
You're a volunteer, did you get sworn in?
You swear.
Yeah, Frankie.
Yeah, I swore.
Only one.
I'm not sure. Oath of office for the fire chief.
What?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. If we do, we'll swear in next time.
No, so
Then, not to my knowledge.
okay.
Swear in? Do you have to get sworn in?
I would, just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Make it sound cute.
Lots of
Lots right there.
he's a volunteer or not.
I know. that's
Yeah,
why I asked.
yeah, they know it all, so.
So there's quite a bit to read here. So,
Oh, God. It's about this big. I never knew it would be that.
Paraphrase.
So this is sort of, the chairperson. He's just sort of witnessing.
Oh, thank you.
And then here's the oath of office.
Yeah. You can read it. Out loud. I can't see.
I, Frank Hughes, Spalding Service District, County Losses State.
That'll be the second paragraph.
Okay. I, Frank Hughes, do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California. That I will take the obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and I will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which I am to enter. Amen.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion done.
Okay.
Kathy Clary,
Yes.
Larry Doss,
Yes.
Ellen Stallings,
Yes.
Glenn Johnson, present, Jerry Oliver,
Yes.